ahead. Yeah, boy. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. God, ever since they announced this thing, I have been ready for this. Yeah. We know, EA. So it looks like Mass Effect 1 installs and then Mass Effect 2 and 3 actually stay uninstalled. That's okay, we're gonna start with this. I'll work myself into actually installing the rest of the game later. But oh my god, guys, look at that mass relay. That is something. Okay. So I know it's a graphical touch-up, but I'm wicked excited to see this from the rough game that it was. So, you know, I've waited so many years for this particular game to get the star-studded achievement of just being fresh, just having a good coat of paint on it. So this offers some minor changes to the overall gameplay.
Welcome
We're
to
gonna go
Alliance
ahead and get
Military
started
Database.
with
Classified
our
information
character
requested.
build. So,
Establishing
secret.
secure connection.
Buttons.
Secure connection confirmed.
I hope you guys don't mind. I'm probably gonna be chatting. John. How about let's enter a new ID?
Please log
Custom
in to
mail.
access your profile.
Let's just go with AA Ron. You know my name. I think I'm gonna like that. Obviously, we have to go with Shepard. There is no other choice. This is
Warning,
cool.
data corruption detected. Please
There goes the
reconstruct
data corruption.
profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Well, we're gonna go. I like going
Confirm
the spacer
psychological
route.
profile. Confirm
go war
military
hero.
specialization.
Guys, I am a purist in the fact that I always pick a soldier.
Confirm
I'm a
facial
soldier type.
identification.
We're gonna change the appearance around. So, obviously, this is one of those cool. This is one of those cool things we're not gonna get too much. I want to see what's in the presets. Shit, there's a lot to work with. Okay, I'm gonna actually work with this preset. So skin tone, we're gonna lighten the tone. He's a spacer. He's lived on a ship under artificial lights. So let's just do that. What is this? Oh my god, you can make him into an Edward James almost kind of look like. Wow, lots of body marks. Sorry, Edward James, I love your stuff. Okay. So, neck thickness. Let's tone it down just a bit. I'm seeing if I can't make. I don't want him to have like sunken cheeks. So let's get the cheekbones. pretty basic machine still. It looks a lot better than what it did, honestly. 100 times better. So we're gonna look through the eye shapes. Obviously, I don't want to do anything terribly crazy here. There isn't a whole lot to choose from anyway. So that's standard 1, 2, squinty-eyed shepherd. I like it. I like bringing that eye. Let's bring him. No, let's not. Let's keep him about average. Iris color. This is the important one for me. Make him a steely-eyed blue kind of guy. Jaw. Chin height, let's sink that in. Let's elongate the chin. Let's make that width nice and wide. Mouth. Here we go. Mouth shapes. We got the same hideous looks as before. I like it because it's gonna look a lot nicer than what it did, honestly. People shouldn't discredit, but it's definitely the mouth height. There. Much better. Nose. Let's see what the pre-cut shapes are. It's still gonna be the same game. I mean, that's the reality of it. I think I like that. Okay, hair. This is where I hear the customization has really gone up to an upscale. Which that's my boy. That's my commander ship. I know that seems kind of weird, doesn't it? I actually have like a preset shepherd built, if you will. So let's see. What's something that says marine? Yeah, because what we're gonna do that. No brows. Holy idiots. Talk about a commander shepherd, like, bombing. Okay. Brows suave. I think I like that. Yeah, it looks too regenerated. That looks a little better. Hair color, we're gonna make... crap, you can definitely do a lot more colors than you used to be able to. Okay, so let's just say that that's where we're going to have facial hair color is the same. Do I want to swap? That'd be cool. I like scar, but the scar's strange. I actually like that. I had this like hideous sunken cheek mofo for the longest time. This is definitely
Profile reconstruction complete.
I like that.
Identification
I'm gonna
confirmed.
confirm that. So we're gonna do combat difficulty normal auto. Classic mode. We're gonna do classic mode on levels. Honestly, I don't understand this whole thing about doing things like that. Continue. Alright, here we go. Mass Effect, I'm gonna quiet myself down a little. If anybody comes on to the chat, obviously I'll chat a little more. But I want to kind of take this in.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make
I'm
the
gonna keep
call.
myself unmuted, so see how this goes.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Waiting for this day. It looks prettier. That's all. I don't care.
We are
I
connected.
can't contain myself.
Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Absolutely.
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Oh.
You get that, Commander?
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
You Joker. Oh. Okay. Wow. Darn. This... Oh, I can aim things inside the ship. Oh. Damn. Okay. So, the crosshairs...
Fire in the hole!
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a new one.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission. And we're getting dragged right along with him.
Thanks, Presley. You're gonna give yourself an ulcer.
I mean, I'm legitimately so crouch button. This is fantastic. I am officially stuck in an aim view now. That. Okay, help me out here. Okay, the select button. See, I couldn't remember for the life of me what it was. Yes, I am Commander Shepard, and this is the Normandy one. Wow, this is phenomenal. I mean, I realized we're not looking at a brand new game, and I'm legitimately okay with this. I just... I'm ready for a little more. You know, let's go talk to Presley and his anti-alien...
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You don't trust Nihilus?
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Star chart looks amazing. The camera angle, that force change, the over-the-shoulder thing, it looks like they really got it zoomed in there. Maybe a bit too much? But then again, like, how can you argue with that? They didn't have it close enough.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders
I
from
like the
Spectre.
HUD elements.
Not
That's
his
pretty
choice,
nice.
Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone.
So far, there's no
Kill anyone who
texture
gets in their
pop.
way.
That was a
You watch too many
huge
spy vids, Jenkins.
annoyance on the original engine. Is there was a lot of texture pop in here. So the galaxy map will definitely be a favorite of mine. I'll tell you once I get the chance to try it.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Yeah. Somebody's definitely seen way too many James Bond like.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
I like the door setup. It's just the rework of some of this animation is phenomenal. So, I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I've never been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Is someone gonna fill me in, Captain?
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Just glad that Captain Anderson finally doesn't look like Mr. Potato Head, like they actually did the textures.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all.
That's not good. A giant
Cisco's
space
dead.
squid just invaded Paradise.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Stop. Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
We are going to fight some robots. Many people
Engaging
in
stealth
sci-fi
system.
can say that. Oh wait, everybody.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Oh, I'm looking forward to
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright, let's do what Space Marines do best.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay. So I have to get used to this switch model.
This place is hot.
Yeah, it still feels like. Oh, look at that! It actually tells you how to holster the damn weapons. I'm liking Eden Prime. This is, oh my goodness. Wow. Water is actually very pretty. Those are some of the better water effects I've seen so far.
What happened here?
I can't remember. Yeah. So you can. We're about to hit like. Oh. Gas bags. Yeah. So, I almost didn't recognize like the continuation of the zone, which is crazy because I know. Okay. Goodbye, Jenkins. It was fun serving with you for 5 minutes, dude. Got to level up here. I love this. I really do love the fact that it is the same. It's the same thing, you know. Gotta purchase the rank. Okay, I am literally going to do this from my secondary screen here because my recording info is up at the top right, and that's actually blocking me out with how many points I got left. So I got 3. We'll do increase that, increase, and we'll do an increase to the assault rifle. Okay. So, the auto level came up. Okay, good.
That's it. Bag him and tie him.
Oh, Dick Jenkins.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
I need you to just realize you weren't cannon fodder for us to learn a hard lesson. I mean, Jenkins is literally, if you think about it, the first, one of the only. I love how there's
here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Literally gas. There are gas bags like everywhere. I don't recall this many. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know how to. God. Did they actually hurt? I wonder if there's like an achievement. Now, anybody who knows me personally knows that I really love achievements. But I'm really not. I am all for the Mass Effect tonight. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, we're gonna see this poor schmuck. Ugh. Hello, Geth.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
It isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Move out.
Don't want to ask too many questions in the middle of the combat zone. Yeah, I know how this works. Caden. Get with assault rifles for the rest of us.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
This crate first. Hey, Kadar. Chemical rounds right away, okay? So, let's see. We have 4 points on her. So we're gonna do assault rifles first. That'll let her have the overkill. We'll get the shield boost. And then, let's see. The soldier. Okay. Then we're gonna go to equipment. I haven't seen this screen yet. I thought they changed it around. You know what? They said they changed it around. I don't know how they did, honestly, because this is the same. This is the same screen. Like, this is literally the same screen. I put Caden in a little more protective. We'll convert his old armor. This is like one of the key bits. So far, they said they changed this inventory system to be a little more efficient. So far, I'm not seeing that, but that doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that I'm not seeing it at the moment. So what we're gonna do is, until we see something different, as far as as far as the game goes, until we see something different, I'm just gonna keep myself going with the standard assumption that we're dealing with the same inventory system. Maybe something will be different. So far, I'm really impressed with the visuals. I'm really impressed with the shooting. Trying to teach the movement, and so far the grenade it feels nicer overall. Like I am actually enjoying the combat here. This does feel smoother. This does feel more refined. See, I've got it so ingrained. Maybe that is one button. It's actually. It's gonna hit red marker. Okay, this is epic. I'm enjoying this.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
It seems like the autosave.
There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out.
Yeah.
I'll wait for you there.
The autosave is very generous. Obviously, I'm gonna go ahead and keep leveling up my character here. 3 points. Let's check Caden out. He's got 2 points. So we're gonna go ahead and do barrier, decryption. Let's do sentinel. Dirt. Okay, let's switch over to Ashley now. Same with her. She's got 2 points, so we're gonna go ahead and give 1 to soldier and 1 to assault rating. Okay, that's a little new. I'm not gonna lie. Snapping into cover behind a crate of that size is really new.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Okay.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Guard up, because it's nasty.
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Yeah. There we go. Headshots. So criticals are going to give you red hit markers. I like the white hit markers. It just seems like overall they're going to give you a better feel for things. So that's going to be fun. I wonder if it's going to be... Hey! Some new armor. I wonder if this is going to be randomized. That's good. Banshee assault rifle. Okay, that's better. Hydra. Why can't I use the Hydra? I bet I can't use the Hydra because I'm not rated for heavy armors yet. If I had to guess. Yeah, so combat armor. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to really boost the crud out of my armor. And that's okay, I mean, I'm not, played a lot of this game in, like, the New Game Plus mode,
That door,
basically.
it's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Okay, so it's the same mini game, which is kind of a pain if you miss a button or.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
All right, well.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
That must be one hell of a batch of medication to get him feeling better.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
Right then and there.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
goes the weasel. I'm actually gonna try.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of
Yeah! Look at that sniper range. Yo. Actually, Subturian light armor. I'll take it. Look right here.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them
first.
Jeez,
I have
Blake,
to
you
go.
gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
I have to go. Biggest trope ever. Hey. Blanco. They can't get by anybody. I don't think I can switch. I've been playing way too much Knights of the Old Republic if you see my feed. I call the ability to switch. Oh, look, it's a Nihilus. He's a dead man. Okay. Now, let's... Let's check our equipment here. Stinger pistol. Oh, cool.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks. For the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. It doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Smells like smoke and death.
Alright, let's get into our equipment here. I'm gonna do some chemical rounds. Some high explosive pods. Okay. Yeah! These little chemical rounds, dude. These radioactive rounds choose frickin' everything. Okay. Shit. I know what to do as far as the power up. That's me with an assault rifle. Kind of love the damn thing. let's choose a lot of different things. It's kind of interesting that game makers really don't account for what you're doing. Try it. They still have a tendency to not hit me. God damn. Alright, chemical rounds for the win. Okay, squad. So let's take a look here. We have 3, whatever, right up to bulk of that. I go ahead and increase the charm more. I know, you're right, I'm not doing a soldier. Assault, do combat armor. There's no point. Okay. So let's go over to Caden. Put auto level on him. Same with Ashley. I know it makes me kind of but This is fun. This is what I needed.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
I mean, it was obvious before that he had some enhancements going on, but I'll be honest and say it feels more like Saren's robot now than it did back in the day. Alright, so we're gonna try to get through this at a ridiculous rate. There's the first charge.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
No kidding. Thought we'd let the spaceport side getting blood. Okay. As far as the first two go, I do like look at the running a little better here. Chemical rounds this early. This is something different, I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting. God damn, guys. I'm the one doing the burst fire. Okay. cover. Taking cover behind a bomb. Oh, that was easy. There we go. Keep him with the standard. Give her. Give the other herd. We're gonna omni-kill the shit out of those storm later. Yeah, short bursts. Okay. Obviously, we've got. I like to just kind of grab what I can. I'm still trying to click down and run. It's too funny. Running is kind of a. I'm gonna override that. Nice. Equipment. Upgrade. Put the recoil damper on this Avenger. Yeah, okay. That is fantastic as far as that's concerned. I get into kind of a, I don't know why, I get into kind of a panic when I'm doing those. It could just be that I'm a moron. So it's nice and quiet. Well, it's nice and quiet, you know. Want to make sure to explore every edge of this thing. I know it sounds stupid. It's true. Okay. I don't know why the sniper rifle is a thing here, but we'll investigate the actually.
My God. It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
So the evidence of a Reaper emerges. That's crazy. Okay. Let's watch this beacon.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request immediate
amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
He's getting his brain scrambled right now, don't worry about it. right.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
You can see the veins in her chest. I don't
Doctor,
know why.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
To me, but...
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Done
I'll be in
fucked
a
up,
mess if
and
you need
I'm
me.
done telling you how it is.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the
He's
Citadel.
just gonna be a prick
We
for
should be
3
getting
freaking
close.
games.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Honestly, I like the fact that I only have to see Udina for about 15 minutes in the second game. That's like the best part about the second game is Ambassador Udina only shows for like a couple of minutes. So okay, I'm gonna reduce down base weapons. I'll take the scimitar. I'll get rid of the storm. Yeah, see, they've done Kessler 1, Edge 1, Striker, Edge 2s. I'm just gonna Reaper. I'll keep the hammer for now. Let's see. Yeah, see. I love that. I freaking love the pink on white business. So, I am impressed that they didn't go above and beyond to actually destroy what was there for the game. They just simply, well, they improved it. I mean, it looks gorgeous. The lighting's good. Systems are good.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I should go. He goes a lot. That came out completely wrong, actually. Really? Okay, so Captain Anderson's in here.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Commander.
Okay, Ashley. I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna commit to wooing Ashley through all 3.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, let's kiss her ass. As best we can. I've accomplished a full relationship with her in the previous Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 2, obviously, you just kind of take a break from all of that. And then Mass Effect 3, it's like back to it. Can't get enough of these visuals. It's just well enough that it's making me very
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
If this was an assembly for just a shakedown, what's the big friggin' deal if a young kid goes adios? Never tried to do that ahead of time.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Let's go ahead and let's see the next piece of the pie.
Flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
Need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Oh, you can see the actual shield. I like this split-second loading screen business.
This is an outrage! Nice. The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any question.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Amen, Ashley. I'm not normally... Oh, normally want to support Ashley through some of the stuff that she does. Is there an actual... Huh, there appears to be no difference in the medium armor to light armor. Excuse me, I'm yawning right into the darn mic today. So this is teaching you the basics of just navigating peaceful. We've all seen screenshots in Citadel, so that's nothing really new there. So that adds something to the journal. Journal's a little archaic for this first game, but that's understandable. I'm really surprised. They said they were gonna make this. They said they were gonna make this. She's already wearing medium armor. That's why medium doesn't look any different. God, I'm an idiot tonight. You'll have to forgive me. I got my second COVID-19 vaccine today, and I am just absolutely freaking exhausted. It always just makes me tired. My arm's a little sore, but it doesn't make me sick as bad as some people. It just makes me really tired. So I'm probably gonna cut the stream at $1:20. That'll put us at the 2-hour mark. So we've got a little bit left to go, obviously, at this point. Just firing.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
A different
Welcome to the
version.
Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
We're gonna skip the Avena. Baloney. Wow, I didn't realize I had managed to change to all red weapons. That was unintentional. Obviously, for this first thing, we're gonna use the Citadel Rapid Transport. This is gonna have one thing in it. Loading screen's kind of cool. I mean, that's a huge city. It is surprising me that the loading, I guess the loading didn't really take terribly long.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Doubtful, but thank you, Garrus, for your first attempt. This... Some of the colorations are absolutely fascinating in this redo. The lighting effects are fantastic. I like this. You probably can't see as much from the stream, X. Speaking of which, let's take a look at the graphics. We haven't actually done this. So I want film grain off. Let's just do that for a second. I just want to take a look at this. Yeah, so obviously the frame rate thing, the increased frame rate is cool. I don't. It always does something funky to my TV, and I don't know if that's just me, my eyes not into it. I like to favor the quality. I do like to take the film grain off. I don't get the idea behind the film grain. It's the only one of the games that has that effect on it. And I don't need that crud. Rear Admiral
I'm
Coe.
waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
It's a little bright for my taste. Maybe film grain has been supposed to soften it or make it feel more like Disney. I don't know. I never found the film grain effect to be that appealing. So let's go ahead.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
We'll see if the film grain effect.
The Geth
really
attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate
texture
Saren was
pop.
involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence
That's
now?
crazy-ass dreams.
How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
And now Udina gets to sulk a little and take it out on his favorite punching bag.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. but I know what he's like, and he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Captain,
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Jeez, Louise, I am so sorry to do this to you folks.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated
oh my God,
his
Captain Anderson's eyes!
A lot of people
are
died
just,
along the way.
Bulging out of his
Innocent
head.
And the official records just covered it all up.
Okay.
But I saw how he operates. No conscience.
He's not getting back to
No
normal.
hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
I'm gonna make a drinking game out of this I should go business. Luckily, the conversations are just spread apart enough where I could get a breather in between shots, but I've got like several big bottles of whiskey that I haven't drank yet, so we'll have to go through. Alright, so we've hit the 20-minute mark left to this. After this, I will definitely be calling it quits tonight. And technically we're at 21 minutes. But let's go ahead and let's.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you
Yeah,
about
Ashley knows what she saw there, buddy.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So let's go ahead and scan our first keeper. It's nice to be unlocking.
No,
I'm
just
really
want to ask
kind
a
of
couple of
enjoying this
questions.
touch-up here.
No.
Commander?
Being able to touch up the graphics is a huge plus. You'll have to forgive me, I am just feeling kind of odd in the digesting and things. It's been a while since I had supper. Now I'm getting to the point of heartburn. Anyway, those are just weird
Don't be ridiculous.
rants to
The
have.
Bolus won't be joining the council for years.
Talking on these. So, I mean, what does everyone else think of this? If you watch this video, leave like a comment down in my chat. Let me know how you feel about the fact that BioWare is kind of taking advantage of a piss poor marketing thing with, you know, the last game, Andromeda. Tell me if you liked Andromeda, for cripe's sake. I mean, everybody's got a preference, right? So Andromeda, I didn't necessarily dig the story, I didn't dig all the mechanics, but I did like myself the new and improved mobile combat system. Ooh, first elevator ride. This is gonna be fun.
All the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
So, if you notice there, they actually have the option to skip the conversation. That means that overall,
Look at
it
that
was
bug
just kind of
thing
an
over there.
option.
What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
You know, it just shows you overall that there are advancements to push for less loading times. They're quite obvious.
This one believes it has the right.
So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of scan me some keepers. Get a little dough for it.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance? Why is the CSEC officer harassing you? The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers. Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers? The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble. Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness? The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races. The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws. This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Oh, we don't get to see him walk away. That's too bad. I love watching those things.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Yeah, I'm not a Jedi. I don't mind. Oh, alright. Let's level this thing up, right? Okay. So, obviously, leveling up is my toppest of priorities. Looks like I can get first aid unlocked here. Allow for limited health regeneration. Oh yeah, that's right. I only customize my character as far as the leveling goes. Unlike Knights of the Old Republic, which kind of had some sequences where you could use other characters to kind of get you out of binds, let's say. Mass Effect really doesn't do that. So, for me, honestly, there's no point. I mean, it depends on what you want your people to, like, assault with, or do during combat, or, you know, all sorts of things like that. So, keep that in mind as you kind of go. This is gorgeous. The reflection pool is just ridiculous. I mean, it seems like the sprinklers are looking to the left. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. I am so freaking sorry. We've only got like 11 minutes left to the stream tonight anyway. I kind of plan on doing, well, pretty much stream all of Friday, all of Saturday. Sundays are kind of my day off. So Sunday, Monday, you probably won't see too much of me on. Maybe I'll do something, but it's not likely to happen. So, let's see. Assist towards, so we're gonna actually just follow this path down. These have elevator pathways.
How you holding up?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
So, seems like the trip skip, or the skip would skip the rest of the conversation and get you exactly where you need to go, like
Do you really
Ronto.
think we'll find him down here?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
Oh, look at this. Keeper to scan. You gotta find them in all nooks and crannies. It's kind of like a support. Huh. So there is... If you come down here at some point, there is a unique piece of dialogue that occurs. It's based around a character with a story that you basically pick. I'm not sure when it triggers. In fact, it's been a while since I played the original game, so I'm sure it'll come back to me eventually, but it's not...
So, Williams,
It's not clear
are
in
you
my
happy you
memory.
signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
So it's not exactly clear to me when things occur or how to trigger things. let's take the dark back alley. Look, keeper to scan. Loadings are still occurring like in the old game, they're just a lot faster. There's a lot less texture pop as well. So, that's kind of a critical point for me.
That's him.
Wow, okay. It's almost like I knew that was coming. Alright, we're sitting at 112 minutes of this stream so far. I'm not going to stay up the whole night for this. I just kind of wanted to give you a first few impressions on what I think of this. So far, I'm impressed with a little bit. We'll go into that Shady Night establishment tomorrow afternoon as we start the second part of this stream, and I can't wait to see you there. Honestly, this has been fun. I'm just gonna go ahead, we'll save it. I've almost got 2 hours in. Photo mode. This I have not taken a look at yet, but we'll honestly, we'll see what happens. So, options, quit game. Yep. I like being able to quit the game and just kind of pull myself back. Just gonna go to this extras, achievements. I think it's basically, yeah, there's some biotic stuff in there, so we'll be doing a lot with these. Obviously I want to get kind of a feel for it, but for me it looks like to me we're gonna be seeing a lot of the same. With that being said, I mean, it means for me, I think I understand why the achievement list is so, well, it's so different, or it varies. So, we'll kind of get into more of these dynamics. I can't wait to see more of the story, more of the characters, and just kind of get an understanding of what BioWare did to kind of push themselves to this level. So I just want to take the time to thank you so very much for joining me tonight on this first ride, riding shotgun. Obviously, by the time you see it, it'll either be later on this evening when I'm in bed sleeping, or it'll be sometime in the future. You got 60 days to watch this stuff. I suggest you sit down and do that because it's just going to be phenomenal. You can always join us if Mass Effect's not your thing, but you like Star Wars. You can always join us for KOTOR Wednesdays, something that I'm going to be trying out. It's officially labeled in our calendar as Wednesdays is for KOTOR, which will happen Wednesday evenings. We're going into the weekend here. I've managed to arrange some babysitting for my child, so I can easily stream throughout all of Friday and all of Saturday. With probably taking some time off on Sunday. Alright, so thank you again so much for joining me tonight. It was awesome while it lasted. But this is where I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you again. Stay chill, stay frosty, and I should go.